I'm going to be Oprah because Oprah's getting old and someone's going to have to replace Oprah. I mean, I love her.
Yes.
But like, you know, there's a new generation. So I went to college.
So you just had the right kind of dream. How did this steamroll, this engine, this locomotive begin for you?
Well, I went to college for broadcast journalism.
Okay.
And I knew in high school, I actually grew up acting, and then in high school I realized, wait a second, I like actually just talking as myself versus acting as somebody else. So I was like, okay, what can I do with that profession? Okay, I'm going to be the next Oprah Winfrey.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to be Oprah. And I would tell everybody that, and they would laugh at me. And so, because everyone's like, I want to be a doctor or a dentist. I'm like, I want to be Oprah. And so I was like, okay, well, obviously I'm going to be on camera. I should probably, like, film myself to get used to it.
Awesome.
So I started filming myself and putting it on YouTube just so I could, like, practice. And it was a privated video that actually wasn't private and went public. And a lot of people found it and really liked my channel and subscribed. That's kind of how.
So what was the first one that took off? Do you remember? Or did it all sort of blur together?
So bad. I remember it. It was a Black Friday haul. It was just me sitting in my room showing like what I bought on Black Friday. And I was like, this is so good. I bought it I'm from Orange County, so I was like, I bought it at Fashion Island. Like, go there. It was really funny.
The process from that to writing a book. So you've now written a book.
Yeah.
Which is called, for those that don't know,
My Life is Eva, The Struggle is Real.
The Struggle is Real. So
It
many
is.
questions have come out of that.
Yeah.
One is, when did you start the book, and what was that like?
So I've been, in love with writing since I was really little. Like, when I got, onto YouTube and was doing my thing, everyone was like, well, do you want to write a book? Do you want to write a book? And I was like, why would I write a book? Like, I'm literally 20, I'm 22 now, but I was like, I'm 21 years old. What would I have to put out to the world? And I don't want to write a memoir. I'm only 21. And like, what would I talk about?
Greatest hits of 21.
Like, when I was 7 years old, I got a lampshade. Like, nobody cares. Sorry, Ava. But it wasn't until I was like 22 that I realized I actually have a lot of good advice for
awesome.
girls that are growing up in junior high and high school, and even guys and just people that are growing up and want some advice on that, because I did a lot of growing up in the prime years of junior high and high school and college. And so I figured, why not just skip the memoir about when I was 7 years old and rode my first bike and just jump right into junior high, all the places that you start to really develop, and just talk about what I learned and make it funny. And people really loved it.
What is next? Is there a big project next, or you just keep doing what you're doing right now?
So right now I'm just writing a lot of new music. I mean, literally My Life was a really awesome project I did, where it was a music video and a song, and I only made it, just to have fun with it. And people really liked it, and has like 36 million views on YouTube, and people really loved it. So I mean, just trying to give them another one.
Now, was that a serious song, or was that a fun song?
It was like
or
supposed
was it a crossover song?
It was supposed to be a fun song.
Yes.
And of course I sang in it like seriously, but it was like just, fun lyrics. It wasn't anything like I was like Mariah carrying it or anything. And people really loved it, and like it was playing on like mall speakers, and like it was like #1 on iTunes Comedy for like 14 weeks. People really loved it, and they still do. So I'm like, okay, I guess you guys liked that. It was a joke, but like, okay, I guess I'll do more.
I'm really fascinated. I love how most of your stuff has been like, I don't know, I did it, and then a bunch of people were like, that was great, do some more. And you're like, all right, I'll do some more. You discussed it. You have a very successful web series called How to Survive High School.
Yes.
Start, bench, cut, these high school cliches.
Oh.
Awkward prom photos.
Okay.
Unrequited crushes. And non-stop gossip.
Ooh. Okay, I would cut nonstop gossip because that doesn't even need to be there. Irrelevant. I would bench unrequited crushes because I like that. You learn from them, You learn from them.
They sting, but you learn.
Yeah, and then the last one was awkward prom photos, right?
Yeah.
You got to keep those around so you can laugh about them later.
Well done. You have a book out called My Life as Eva.
Yes.
The Struggle is Real.
Yes.
Start, bench, cut, these real struggles.
Oh, okay.
Tangled earbuds.
Oh.
Autocorrect. The unreachable itch.
Ooh. Okay.
Struggle is real.
I'm going to have to... I'll start autocorrect because it sucks.
It does.
But, like, tangled earbuds are the worst. I'm cutting them.
Okay.
And then I'll bench the itch.
The unreachable itch.
Because you can, like, I don't know, wiggle around it. You can find ways to itch it, but, like, ugh.
You get there eventually.
Tangled earbuds, like, oh my God.
And finally, 8 million subscribers almost on YouTube. A huge YouTube phenomenon. YouTube was not always a thing.
No.
Start, bench, cut these first generation YouTube videos.
Ooh.
Keyboard Cat.
Okay.
Leave Britney alone. Charlie bit my finger.
Okay, 100% start Leave Britney Alone. That's still just so awesome, so awesome. And then Keyboard Cat can get benched. And I don't know, I didn't really like Charlie bit my finger.
Okay.
I was like, I don't know, I'm going to need a little bit more Charlie. Like, I'm going to need a little bit more on the camera.
All right, here we go.
Didn't like how it played. There you go. That's awesome. Eva Gutowski, everybody. You're on the internet now, so you know where she is.
Just search Eva.
Eva, my life
As Eva.
Yes. On all the socials.
Yeah.
Chase Utley hits a home run as you answer that one. Well done.
Perfect.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. I always look at a team. I don't take, stats or anything. I'm just like, who looks like they really got it figured out and are excited?